What is up, friends? Welcome back to OZK Outdoor Brewing. Yes, finally getting to sample and taste my New England IPA, the first NEIPA that I've ever brewed, OZK Fog. You've seen the brew day, the keg day. Now it's time for that taste test. Friends, you know me, I'm going to give it to you straight. There's some things here that I really like and enjoy. There's also some things that I'm disappointed in. So I'm going to give you both of those, and that's why you're here. So come along, let's taste some beer. Like I mentioned, this is the first NEIPA that I've ever brewed. I read a lot of articles and blogs and watched a lot of videos trying to develop this recipe. I've had this in the kegerator for a couple of weeks now, and I've kind of been sampling it each week, so I could give you all some detailed notes and things that I like and that I didn't like about it. So what's good? What do I like about this? I could tell you, I love the aroma. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. It's tropical, it's fruity. I mean, the aroma is very heavy. I mean, it'll come out and just smack you right in the face. I can smell this as soon as it starts flowing coming out of the kegerator. It's got citrus and mango, pineapple, maybe some papaya, stone fruit in there. I mean, the aroma is just unbelievable, and I think I absolutely nailed that, and it's exactly what I was looking for in this beer. And of course, now the flavor, oh, I love it. I absolutely love the flavor of this beer. It's very similar to the aroma. You've got that pineapple, that tropical fruitiness and citrus coming through, and I mean, it packs a punch. It is not overly hoppy. There is maybe just a smidge of pine in there, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe it's not pine. I'm not sure exactly what I'm getting there. I know I added half an ounce of Warrior at 60 minutes, so right at the start of the boil. I have began developing a new updated version, 2.0, new recipe, next version of this, whatever you want to call it. And there will be no hops in the boil at all. It'll be all post-boil during a hop stand and dry hopped as well. So friends, here we go. This is the more important part of the video, really. What don't I like about this beer? Well, it's two things, really. And I'm disappointed in both the color and the haze, or lack thereof, on both counts. Now for the color, it may be a little bit hard to tell on camera, and I'll get some close-ups here for sure, but it's darker than what I wanted it to be. I do know that yeast plays a significant role in the color or the appearance of your beer, and that's probably my bad on this one. I wanted a brighter, straw, goldenish, orange pineapple juice color, and I think that my mistake was using White Labs WLP 095 Burlington Ale. Nothing against that yeast. It did a fantastic job. It went quick. I mean, that yeast blew through fermentation, and it was a very heavy and active fermentation. So please don't get me wrong when I'm saying that that's my bad. It's just not the yeast probably that I should have used to get the color that I want out of this. Like I mentioned, I've already began tweaking that next recipe or next version of this beer, and in that one I will be using WLP 066 London Fog Ale yeast instead of the 095 Burlington Ale. Now for the haze, or better said, the lack thereof. I mean, you can almost see right through this. And that is not what I intended at all, friends. There may be a couple of things going on there with that, but I think the biggest thing, this particular grain bill that I used, only 15% of that was a combination of flaked oats and flaked wheat. Now that I've done some more research, watched some more videos, talked to some other home brewers, this next version was going to be about double that, maybe 29 to 30%. And that is solely going to be flaked oats. That should give a little more mouthfeel to the beer, and should also help contribute to the haze, or increase the haze compared to what we've got here. It's a good beer. I mean, I have no issues drinking this whatsoever, friends, but it's not what I'm looking for from an overall experience or for the overall beer when I'm trying to do a true hazy New England IPA or NEIPA beer. So if you're watching this video and hoping to copy this recipe, don't. You're likely not going to get the beer that you're hoping for unless maybe you would just want to take that recipe and tweak it to be your own. Recommendation would be to increase the amount of either flaked oats or flaked wheat or both to where they're somewhere in that 25 to 30% range. I would also probably recommend not using WLP 095 if you want a brighter beer than this kind of subdued bronzed orangish color here that I've got. All depends on what you're looking for. Like I mentioned, I've done a lot more research, watched more videos, reviewed more recipes, and I had a quick chat with my boy Trent Musho. He has his own YouTube channel. It's called The Brew Show. His channel is full of great content, tips, tricks, product reviews, all sorts of things. I think you all would love that. Please check Trent out, but in particular, check this video out up here. There is some tips and tricks into brewing the best New England IPA or NEIPA that you can brew. Trent, thank you so much for letting me link your video. Friends, go give him a like and a follow. Trent, thank you so much. Friends, that's it for this taste test. I'm trying to quickly work my way through this keg. I know, tough job. Somebody's got to do it. But I'm ready to try version 2.0, the new and improved OZK Fog, the better recipe. Hopefully, we're going to have to see how it turns out. Pinkies up. Friends, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. That always helps us out. And smash that bell so you get a notification every time we post a video here on OZK Outdoor Brewing. And remember, drink responsibly. Cheers.